And it's pretty cool. Yeah, like this one, actually. Yeah.
It won't be much longer. It's starting soon.
Okay. Everybody's here.
Everybody's here?
Yep.
Good.
There's more seating, more comfy seating here.
There's some chairs
and
and
there,
such.
so there's floor space for if you wanna. Or not.
I like to come.
And hi to everyone online and from everywhere else around the world.
So everybody's here. Good.
I
All right.
believe we are good.
We're good. All right. Well, welcome everybody. Hello. We're gathered here today to witness and celebrate a wedding ceremony. Union of Mark Tumblin and Dylan Marquis Meyers. As this is a ceremony of some special significance, I'd like to ask you all to switch off your cell phones or any other electronic devices.
Yeah, even you too.
I said that. Okay, we're all good. All right. All right, thank you. Before we start, I'd just like to formally acknowledge some of the, as Mark puts it, important people who are here today. Mark's family has come across country to help us celebrate here. We have his mom, Chris, his dad, Steve, his brother and sister, Daniel and Kaylin, so welcome. And we're in the family home of Dylan. So thank you to his mom and dad for providing us with such a really beautiful space to celebrate this. And so thank you, Lisa and Charles. And I'd also like to make a special welcome to the grandmothers who are here, Alice, Grace, Ned, and Dylan's siblings, Gwen, and Levi. So thank you all for being here, and all the friends and family members, both real and electronic, with us. I have to begin this ceremony with a warning. I always cry at weddings, always. It never fails. So you're just warned it could happen at any time. So be prepared. And don't start me off. So, yeah. I've officiated at year-end school parties, but I have never done this sort of.
And pause. We're gonna pause. We've got a very important part. Holding for like 30 seconds. It's fine. No, you're fine. It's great.
Yes. Talk about yourself, Seth. If you have a slight memory of Mark or Dylan, just share them with your neighbor.
Slight panic, and it's all fixed. And
I didn't change my mind.
yeah, it's fine. Agreed.
I
Okay.
take a moment for myself. Okay.
You just staged the wedding.
It's his wedding.
It was for the wedding.
All right. So this is my first attempt at this, and I know it's also your first attempt. So this is going to be interesting. So I'm an actor, and I'm used to doing some research before I take on a role, and I wanted to do a good job of being a supporting player to our leading men. So I decided I had to look up a few terms just so I knew what I was talking about. So my first stop was marriage. the word marriage. And apparently over the centuries, the definition of marriage has embraced a wide and often contradictory variety of practices and meanings across cultures. Even in our Western tradition, I'm quoting, the definition of marriage has careened from one extreme to another and everywhere in between. So we're right on track. Okay, my next stop was husband. Husband is the male partner in a marriage. So we get two of those. That's good. Now the Urban Dictionary goes a little bit more in depth. That says that he is someone who has your back when you need it, but knows when to get the hell out of the way when he has to. It's useful for fixing things, keeping you warm, and that fuzzy, soft, happy feeling that he usually creates. Those last two are probably the cats. This is all good. But then I came across something in a play that I was reading recently called The Curious Case of the Watson Intelligence. So I'm going to read this speech. It's a great book. Stop it now. There's a passage that says, "It is always a stroke of luck to connect with another, even briefly, even if the outcome is difficult. Connection isn't elegant or precise or rational, but it's our fate to be bound up with another, isn't it? We are all born insufficient and must look to others to supplement our strength. That is no weakness. It is the first condition of human life." That seemed to be a pretty great explanation of what we're about to celebrate. And it echoed some things that Mark told me about his feelings on marriage. At least the ones I can repeat in front of grandparents and parents. So Mark said that marriage is symbolic of the love Dylan and he shared and their commitment to support and care for one another forever. He also said that the ceremony was also for tax benefits, which is not something to underestimate. Mark continued to talk about how their relationship had already mirrored the events of marriage. They fought and made up. They moved in together, fought and made up. They've been one another's foundation through sickness and health, faced down death, and grown stronger for it. This solemnization ritual makes Dylan his family now, and Mark Dylan's family. They are a unit. Mark said, and I quote, "I can do more with him than I can do on my own. Marriage means that I'm not worried about losing him because I know he'll always be there. It's grabbing his hand, running forward to the future, determined not to let go." I'd love you two are in one another. Now, our role in all of this is to witness their public declaration of their intent to be that forever loving unit. And for whatever it means to each and every one of you, we are here to sanctify that declaration, to bless it, to honor it, and as the years pass, to help support and nurture it. Mark and Dylan, the love you formally recognized this afternoon before your friends and family now sets the path which will take you wherever life leads you, together. It is the bridge over hardships and sorrows. It is the reminder that no matter what happens, good or bad, the love between you is all that is real, the ultimate truth. This truth will never age, will never wither, nor die. It is now and forever. May you always see that and believe that. And may we always be there to help you to do that. It's the simplicity, magnitude and majesty of all that always catches at my heart and makes me cry. Okay, now let us witness the exchange of vows. Roll initiative.
This is what I needed.
Yes, you may.
Okay. So I'll be going first. Dylan, love, my companion, my partner. When I got sick, you didn't run away. You let me tighter. You were patient with me as I figured out that I couldn't do it on my own. You cared for me when I was too sick or frustrated to do it. You held me when I was shaking. When I didn't want to get another shot, or maybe you were the one I thought of. I don't know what I'd do without you. And if we might only be two little carbon farts in the middle of the universe, that you are the most important person to me, and that's all that matters. I want to make it.
So many things come to mind when I look into your eyes. I think of your bravery, your warmth, and the comfort you provide to everyone that you meet. I think about one of our first dates when we walked up to Flagstaff Hill. We were hanging out at the turret, and there were about 5 minutes where we didn't say anything at all to each other. Yeah. Normally for a first date, 5 minutes of silence is not a good sign, but it wasn't a silence of pressure. It was a silence of comfort, of eschewing extraneous expectation, not trying to be anything else or trying to do anything else. And yes, in the majesty and vastness of the universe, we are two carbon farts dancing on a rock. But this fart promises to love you, that fart, until our gases disperse. I love you.
Do you?
You did?
Do you, Mark, promise to love and support Dylan, your own personal carbon fart, as long as you both shall live? I do. Do you, Dylan, promise to love and support Mark, your own personal carbon fart, for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
You did it.
Thank you, everyone, for coming.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Stay
And
stay
for
where
all
you
for
are.
joining us. And for everyone here that's going to be a toast, for everyone there, I will come to look at and read what you are saying and say hi to you and stuff in a little bit. And be happy. Be happy.
Festivity!
Yes, be happy. Good.
Oh, thank you so much. Where do you want to do pictures?
They cried a little bit.
Oh.
I'm gonna see if I can get you two here.
Oh,
Yeah. As close as you can here.
We can also adjust the computer now. I will say hi, crying, saying happy to everyone. Let's see who we can see. Dan Houston, Kendra, Hubble, Samantha Murray, Sydney.
Fred Belter.
Got 4 people watching. So much crying.
Actually, what I really want to do is put you and Mark at the third balcony.
I'm gonna do that one last.
Yeah. Then I don't know, like what's gonna go on all the family pictures.
We're waiting for you to organize us.
Okay.
Much.
Okay.
If you're prepared to play whipping person.
Well, that's why I have Jay.
Photographs.
As he runs out of the room.
Oh no.
But I guess we're doing toast first.
Doing the toes.
The toes.
Yeah,
We're gonna go do our toes first.
Yeah.
Pedicures for everyone.
Yes.
I'm gonna go bum.
Yeah, me too. I have so much.
That was one break. Hold on.
Bring tissues back.
I'm just a random.
Welcome if you would like to join us on the floor for toast. Come on down. I'll get you when I'm level 3.
That's mine. That's mine.
Oh, and if you have tried